The Morgan Report with David Morgan. Discover how to build and protect your wealth at themorganreport.com.
David Morgan of themorganreport.com for the week ending 13 December, Friday the 13th, 2024. All right, I'm going to be brief on this one. I'm on the landing page here, themorganreport.com. We put the free e-list right back up here on the right-hand side, so you can find it very easily. First name and primary email. Join. You'll get an email. At that email, you just put in here, and you'll verify that. It's called double opt-in, and you're on the free list. Up here at the top is the members login, but I want to point out these icons for our LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about the YouTube channel right now, and I want to point out something on this community list right here. So at the top, you have the home, all these videos when we go live, which is very infrequently, and the community. So if you hit the community, you come to posts that I put up here that I think are valuable to the community, not just the gold silver community or Citizens for Sound Money or alternative economic views or whatever. This is basically for everyone, but not, everyone follows my channel. That's a certainty. Regardless, I really like this one I found this morning. It talks about your authentic self and being the real you and being serving a higher purpose and all these things that are fairly philosophical, but it really talks about is how much control the establishment has over all of us, regardless of our political leanings, even libertarians for that matter. And I really found it worth the 47 minutes. So I wanted to point it out for everyone that he has some free time on the weekend or whatever. You might want to get through it. You might not find it as fascinating as I did. You may go in 5 minutes or whatever and turn it off. Even 5 minutes of this is probably worth listening to. The title itself is How They Programmed Your Mind Since Childhood, and no BS. And that's a good description of this. So back to the home page. If you want Twitter, you can just go right here with the Twitter icon, and I'll bring you right up to our Twitter feed. And what I want to do on this one is just go to the home, and you will find what I have posted personally. And there's a lot here to read, but I just want to point out a few of these things. First of all, the gold and silver ETF holdings reflect market sentiment. You can read that one. It's pretty good. Talks about the silver ETFs, how much are done. Researchers looking at a completely new method for producing fuel from a future source. That's something that I've been very interested in on the energy equation. Palladium demand from the automotive sector is forecast to decline. There's one on palladium actually looking like it's going into a deficit again. I couldn't get that one to post, so it's not on here. A better way to recover metals is needed for technology from electronic waste. Could benefit the environment and human health. Pretty good article. So I'm just scrolling through these, show you that most of the, what I call Web 1.0, when I used to sit here at 5 to 6 a.m. every morning and find articles all over the web and then put new titles on them that didn't fit within the parameters of the original website. And then I would make a new title, then I would get the URL, I'd paste it in and all that. It used to take me about an hour every day, and I did it myself. With Twitter, basically I just find these articles and I tweet them. I mean, what I did here in those, 5 or 6 articles, posting them wise took probably 5 minutes. As far as finding them, that's a different story. Recycling solar panels, what you need to know. That's an article that I think you should look at. But I'm getting to the one I really want to get to, and this is a gold forecast, Jim Rickards. I'm not seeing it here. Okay, so there's one that I talked about, and it's, I don't think I reposted it, but it had to do with solar panel usage from Tavi Costa. Let me see if I can bring it up. All right, so I found it, and I didn't find it. Oh, here we go. I responded to this, and Tavi Costa talked about what Elon Musk said about putting 100 mile by 100 mile bunch of solar panels and powering the United States. impossible. It came out with 5 billion ounces of silver, which is 5 years production total and recycling. We don't have that much. We don't have that much above ground. I did the math a different way, and my number was about 4.5 billion ounces. So we're basically in the same ballpark. What's interesting here is I put this post up replying to Tavi saying TMR has gone over this in the past. Thank you, Tavi. It helps others to verify current solar technology is not suitable to power the USA, let alone the world. And then if you go to the link of what he posted, you will see that there's nothing there. And I had someone direct message me on my account saying, what happened to that post? Maybe Elon took it down. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. This is David Morgan of the morganreport.com. I'll be back with you next week with another weekly perspective.